Welcome back, surf fans. This is the 2015 Vans World Cup of Surfing Round 1 Heat 16 action in the water here at Sunset Beach. David DeCarmo, Bino Lopes, Hank Gaskell, Ola Mana, Eliagram, Chris Cote, judges from California. So here we go to start us off. Bino Lopes.
Brazilian judges, and speaking of Brazil, this dude right here is from Brazil, Bino Lopes. Wow, nice hack there. So a nice snap off the top. And I tell you what, the face of this wave was really smooth, and Bino took advantage. Look how nice and gingerly he landed on that last maneuver. Again, anytime you can hit the lip out here at Sunset Beach, it's really going to separate yourself from the field. And that is huge. On a day like today, look at that, really nice snap. That was legit right there from Bino. On a day like today, when you can kind of separate yourself from the rest of the guys and look different, you're going to get the judges excited. And so, I mean, what a start for Bino. Sets are really clean, and it looked like Ola Mana, just a quick snap there, Chris, before that wave closes out. Wow. And you know, it's kind of funny, isn't it? It's time, this swell, to fill in, which is usually a good thing as well, because that means it's going to take its time to disappear. So we got a good 48 hours. Look at that. Nice layback hammer right on the inside bowl.
Who does layback snaps up off the wall, giant sunset, anywhere where there's beef in the lineup, and he will charge right there. I mean, he makes it look easy. You saw he's one of these guys. Him and Hank Gaskell is a big late drop or a big carve up in the lip. You know, of course, the air game's probably not going to come into play. Well, here we go. David DeCarmo, surfer from Brazil, the passionate one. Love to see him get a good wave, because you know you're going to get a good claim out of it. But right there, that's not how he wanted to call it. Pipeline in QS events of the past. So we know he's got it in him, but it's just a matter of finding yourself in the proper takeoff zone. Look in the water. I mean, we've seen heats won with 9.24 totals, and then we've seen flip side heats won with 17-point totals. So, you know, there's a little bit of everything for surfers here and fans. I think it's really fitting that this is the last event. Sunset is the big boss that you have to fight at the end, and I love it. Here we go, 8 minutes and 51 seconds. Bino Lopes, surfer from Brazil. Nice opening carve of a two-stager. You see him making his way to the inside, and that's going to be it for Bino. He's got a 7.5, so he's has a 4.17. So the only score so far of note has been that big Bino Lopes opening wave. 8 minutes, 24 seconds to go. Hank Gaskell trying to get involved. Hopefully trying to get involved here is David DeCarmo.
Yeah, while we're checking out those highlights, David DeCarmo, nice little tap into that closeout right there, and now he's just kind of eyeballing valves, just looking for anything to get a couple extra points, and he's found the connection. Look at that inside double up.
That was crazy.
Nice snap. Wow, that a big old backwash hit that lip right when he was coming off of that maneuver and got airborne. So kind of a wild wipeout there for DeCarmo, and then behind him, Bino Lopes, looking to give that 7.5 some company. So he's really desperately trying to, you know, increase his two-wave total. That's
when he's not hunting for tubes out at Big Sunset. Here goes Hank Gaskell. Hank Gaskell. This guy is a true waterman. And you see the style there for Hank. Cruisy, 70s style. You know, knock-kneed stance, beautiful carving surfer. Really fun to watch when the waves pulse like we're seeing right now. And here's David DeCarmo. See, he's going to get that power stance going, and he's up into the lip, makes it, manages to get a quick third turn. Now he's hunting again for the reform. This one's not going to pan out, and maybe lucky for him, he did a couple nice turns out.
Ola Mana's got that 4.17, so he's feeling pretty good. You know, he's got a solid score. But this is a nice wave here. This is going to be better than what he's had so far in his heat. Nice sweeping cutback, and then again, he hits that lip. So two decent maneuvers for Hank. And behind him, David DeCarmo, he probably has the best wave so far in his heat. Nice, powerful little backhand snap. Then he hits the lip again, and then grabs himself a little whitewash climb to finish off that wave. So David DeCarmo, now we're slowly starting to see all these guys chip away some decent scores here.
Second highest single wave score of this event. It's working so far. David DeCarmo now in second place. Live action for Bino Lopes. Big opening carve. Looking for the reform. Cranks it back into the whitewater. Going to the sunset stomp trying to get to the inside. It's a no-go, and Olamana Eleogram now. You said it, he is a tube hound, and he's found a quick one. Goes into a deep grab rail, carving cutback. Beautiful, powerful turn for Olamana Eleogram, who is currently in 4th place, but after that wave, that's going to be completely changed. But watch out, here's David DeCarmo. If anyone's going to go for the backside float on the 10-footer, it's David. Luckily for his knees, for his board, and for his friends and family watching, he didn't opt for it just.
Maybe the Azores is a pretty strong wave, but this is it. You know, Sunset, I love the fact that you have to ride a longer board. And so we're seeing these guys with different types of styles and attacks and techniques on how to handle all the extra foam. It really is, you know, almost like a totally different sport. And, you know, right on cue, Olamana Eleogram. Look at this technique right here. Tucks right into the barrel. I love that style. See how he backed up this front foot and then went straight into that grab rail sweeping cutback. That was amazing surfing right there.
27 seconds to go. One possible last chance. Hank Gaskell has priority, so he's got his pick. He needs a 6. I mean, that is not huge. Here we go. Is this a 6-point ride? Hank Gaskell carving left. Big backside snap. He's going to have to do something spectacular on this reform. One solid turn out the back. He's hoping for something big into this Val's Reef section. It's possible. He's got the speed. He will make the connection. And here we go, winding up. Hank Gaskell surfing for 6. I don't think the wave is going to give him the section he wants. And
yeah,
no, Ross, that's a tough one.
He was kind of in no man's land. That was just deep of the normal Val's Reef where you get those great reforms. So a little unfortunate for Hank.
Well, with Heat 16 in the books, it's going to be Bino Lopes advancing through with Olamana Eleogram. And guess what, folks? We're going to move on into round 2 action coming up next. Stick around.